Hello everyone, welcome back to Kredict. This is day 28 of this challenge and we are going to extend our previous example. So without wasting any time, let's get started. If you remember, in previous video we have created this system, and in last we have created this function here which can be used to fetch balance of token address. The process is very simple. We will connect our wallet, enter the token address and click on this fetch token balance button, and this will fetch the token balance which is available in our wallet and show it here, and this function is used for it. This is very simple. Here we have a fetch token balance button and we added a event listener on it, and when the button is clicked we are going to fetch the token address from the input field, checking if it is not empty. And here's the main logic. We'll get back our instance from window object. We get all the accounts, mark first account as our primary account, create instance of our token contract, the ABI, the token address. ABI is here, and I've shown in previous video how to obtain this ABI. If you don't know, just go and watch that video. And this video won't make any sense if you are not following along. So not whole series, but video just before this, you should have to watch it. Okay, so just go watch that first and then come back to this. And here we are updating the front end. This is basic JavaScript. I hope you understand this very well. Okay, so just quickly test this out again. Just click on connect wallet and the wallet is connected successfully. Yeah, this is a very long text. We will handle it later when we are working on UI, but for now this is fine. Okay, so here we have to enter the wallet address. I mean the token address. So this auto says just click on this, click on fetch token balance, and you can see the token balance is fetched successfully. Okay, so this part is already done. We have created this system in back video, but now we are going to implement our main functionality, which is sending tokens from our wallet to someone else's wallet address, and we are going to put that address in this field and the amount we want to send in this field. So pretty much simple. The functionality seems similar to this, where we put the address of receiver and amount in Ethereum, and we can click button. Yeah, this is working. We have created in this 2 videos ago. Just go and watch that. So now we are doing the same thing for this. Okay, so just quickly minimize this, come back here. We have created a front end which is very fine. You can see here we have token address, token balance, and these labels. Okay, so just quickly write a code here. We have the form says send token form, and we are going to add an event listener on this form. When this form is submitted, we are going to execute our JavaScript code or the main logic behind the sending transaction and all. Okay, so right here document.get element by id, and we will pass here the id of our form, which is send token form. Okay, and add an event listener here which is going to be submit, because we want to do it on form submission, and just write a asynchronous function. And as this is a forms function, form submission, this will pass an argument of event, because we are going to use this event to prevent the default behavior. Okay, so this is mandatory, else the page will get refreshed and nothing will work at all, because every time you click, the page get refreshed, JavaScript reloads, the wallet disconnects, and nothing will work. So make sure to put this line here, because we are not going to deal with backend stuff, so that's why we are doing this. Okay, so now steps are very clear. We have to fetch the token address. So how you can do that? We can create a variable here, name token address, document.get element by id, and I think the key or id for this is token address. Okay, and just write value here. Okay, so this is fine. Now second thing is to address. You can see my assistant is assisting, and we are going to just accept it because it is correct. We have fetched the to address, or the address in which we are going to send tokens, or you can just simply say recipient address. And now third part is the amount. Okay, so this is also correct, but instead of just amount, we are going to write it as to token amount, because we have also a id of amount up here. So that's why we cannot use same id for different field. So we have written here token amount, and we are going to fetch using that one. Okay, so I think this is basic JavaScript, you are familiar with it. Now the more interesting part, which comes with web3. So we have to get our instant back from the window object. So you can say window.web3, and if you are in Dart, from where is this coming? You can see when we connect wallet, we are creating a window level object of this web3. So we are just getting back from it. Okay, so now the same process, we have to fetch accounts. Yes, you can create a singular function for this, you don't have to fetch every time the accounts, but for keeping this simple, we are doing this again. You can create a function, and we will also rectify this code in future videos, so just keep watching and you will see how gradually we learn the core concept of blockchain development. Okay, so now for the account, we are going to use the first index, which is 0. Okay, so we have now account, we have now token address, to address, and everything is fine here. Or you can just name this to from address to make the consistent overall the code, because we have written it as from address in previous function. Okay, so now we have to create an instance of our token contract, which is similar in the balance fetching system. We can say const contract. You can also name it token contract, but I'm gonna leave it as it is, new web3.eth, but you can say contract. And if you remember, we have to pass two things. First is ABI and second is token address. Okay, so now we have our token instance, and now we are going to do the most interesting stuff, which is sending tokens from our wallet to someone else. And for this, we have functions in our tokens, which is known as transfer. If I go to this right contract, so here you can say there is a function says transfer, which takes two argument. First is to address and second is value, or you can say amount. Okay, so we are going to use this function, we are going to execute this function using Web3.js library. So how you can do that? Just come here. Okay, so just create a try catch block. In this, we are going to create a transaction. Okay, and we create a await. Just write, if you remember, we have also done in this fetching balance, but here instead of calling, we are going to send transaction. What this means, just see here, contract of method, and we have seen the method is transfer. And how our web3 is going to verify this Web3 library? By looking into the ABI. So ABI is mandatory because it tells the our code that what is the function parameter, what values it return, what is its type. So it's always mandatory to use ABI to access contract. Okay, so what we pass here? We pass here to address, and second thing is amount, or you can say amount. But if you remember, the amount the user enter is in the form of ETH, or the actual human readable form, but we cannot send this value directly, so we are going to convert it to ETH, or you can say V. I'm sorry, not ETH, but we are going to convert it into V. So we can name it as value, and it should be web3.utils. We have done this so many times, now you already know what we are going to do. We are going to convert this to V and amount, and you can say here ether, from ether, and instead of amount, we are going to pass here value. Okay, so I think this is clear. So the value is here, the to address here. Just we have to also pass, because we are not calling, we are sending the transaction. So if you see here in the balance, we are where it is, we are calling. We have a function here says call, but instead of call, because this is a write contract transaction which takes gas fees and need to approve by MetaMask, we are going to send it, not call it. So there is a difference. The call function is used in only read-only functions or methods, and send is used in the function which is going to change state of the blockchain, or you can say gas consuming functions. So, and here we also pass the from address. So you can say from address. Okay, the from should be like this, but this can be changed, and we have written from here because we are accessing the account which is connected. Okay, so I think this makes sense. Just complete the catch block, and if we get any error, just show the status. The status is text content. What we can say here, token transfer fail. Okay, just copy this and also mark here. If the transaction is successful, we are going to show that token successful, token transfer successful. Very nice spelling is this, with double C, double S, and double L. Nice. I think there is extra L. I'm bad in spelling, so just bear with me. Okay, so I think the function is complete. Just save it. Okay, so it seems everything is fine now. Just save it and let's quickly test it out. We will figure it out if there is any problem. So here is the application. Just click on the refresh button to make sure every changes is get updated. Just click on connect wallet. Okay, so our wallet is connected. I'm going to just fetch the balance. So this much amount I have. So now I have to paste the address in which we want to send the tokens. So I'm going to quickly grab my second address, which is here. Just copy to clipboard, switch back to first wallet, close this, paste it here. Okay, so this is our address in which we are willing to send the tokens. And in case of amount, I'm just going to copy this 4 characters, which is 1499. I want to send 1499 tokens to this address. Okay, just click on send token and it says something transfer failed. Let us check why this is happening, but there is no console log because I think we are not consoling anything. Okay, so just write console.log here and the error. Okay, just save this, come back here, quickly connect wallet, paste the token address, fetch balance, enter the address, enter the amount, click on send token. And you can see cannot read properties of undefined reading transfer. So why is this not making sense? Let's check it out. Okay, so where it is, it's contract dot method. Okay, it's not method, it methods, the plural. I forgot putting S here, so just mark S, save it, come back here, connect wallet, token address, fetch balance, it's working, to address, amount, click on send token, and still the transfer is failed. Let us check why, because it's a very interesting error. It does not show us much information. Okay, so I think there is something wrong with the library, or we can say, let's click this out. Okay, just let's check me out. Okay, so it took me some time, but I figured out that I have this typo here, because in case of token transaction, we have the ID token to address and we are passing here to address. So just quickly correct this thing. I always forgot the names of ID, so just let it be fine. Okay, so now save this, and I think this time this will work. Just check it out, click on connect wallet, the wallet is connected, enter the token address, click on fetch token balance, here it is, the to address, because the function is not performing well because the to address is empty according to that. Okay, so just click on the amount and now send token. So there is no error, and yeah, the MetaMask popped up. This means our Web3.js function is working just fine. And you can see here the estimated changes are, we are losing 1499 tokens, which is just the exact value we have passed here. So this means this is working fine. So let's quickly confirm this transaction and let's see what is going to happen. Yeah, we are expecting to lose some tokens and the other wallet may receive some. Okay, so it's still pending, just wait for it. Okay, so the message just appeared here. The transaction is confirmed, and if we go to tokens, we can see we have a slight change in amount. And if we check the second wallet, yeah, we have 1499 MTK here. So congratulations, we successfully transferred some tokens from here to there. Okay, so just quickly transfer back something. For this, just click on this connect, because we want to connect our second account, and instead of this just refresh. And if you notice, when we connect wallet, we are now having this second account because we have connected it, and this is goes to first priority. And when we fetch the 0th index address, the second address will came first, because we can check by this Ethereum, because we have less Ethereum in the second wallet. Okay, so now do this thing again, click the address. You can just copy paste, just I'm clicking because my Chrome browser is testing me. If this is not the case for you, you can simply copy paste, this is not a big deal. Okay, just click on token balance, and you can see we have less amount of token. But now this time we want to send to our main account, so just quickly copy our main account address, which we can. Why can't we copy directly from here? Please MetaMask, give this feature. Okay, just copy this, switch back to account. uh, I'm not sure which I've copied. Okay, just click copy again. Account 1, switch back to account 2. Come here, paste our original address. The amount I want to just send 50 because we have lot more tokens in original account. Just click on send token. The pop-up is here, which is a good sign. Yeah, we are losing 50 tokens. This is fine, and this is the amount in big letters. We have enough tokens or even enough ETH to pay gas, no problem at all. Click on confirm. The transaction is still pending. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. It's still pending. Okay, so the message comes here and there also confirm. And now if you check balance, we have it's still not updated. Why? I think it's updated. Actually, it's 1449. Originally we have 1499. So the 50 tokens are less now. Okay, and I'm not sure what the real amount is, but let's consider it that this function executed successfully. Or you can simply check the explorer here. You can also go here, click on transfer, and just refresh this, and you can see all those two transactions 2 minutes ago, 45 seconds ago here. And you can also see from which address to which address, how much amount. That's why we say blockchain is transparent, because every transaction is public. Anyone can see, anyone can view this, who received how much, with what gas fees, at what time. You can see. That's why blockchain is transparent, but it's anonymous because you are not always going to know which address is this and who owns this address. So that's why blockchain has both transparency and anonymity at the same time. Okay, so I think now we got the better understanding of how Web3.js library work, how to interact with blockchain, how to interact with smart contract. We have done both things. There are two types of currency in generally blockchain. The first is native currency, which is Ethereum in this case. Yeah, this is test ETH, but let's consider it as Ethereum. And the second thing is tokens. So we have seen both cases. We have fetched balance of both native currency or token. We have transferred both native currency and tokens. And connect wallet is a basic feature we can use in almost every application. This is just a basic thing to connect wallet, but we will also upgrade to some pre-built libraries to use connecting wallet. Okay, so I think this is clear to all, and this is the whole source code, which is not a lot, just 4 5 functions, and it shows 268 line because of this, because this API has taken so much space, as this is a very less line of code. Okay, So you can also use this API JSON to directly import here if you want. If you know JavaScript, you can do it, but I like to keep things simple. Okay, and here is our HTML file, which is the basic bare bone of our front end application. And I think in upcoming video we are going to update this UI to make it a good looking application. Okay, so this is all for today for this video. I hope you all are doing well and following this series along with me. If you have any doubt or question, just leave the comment below. We will reply as soon as we get there. Okay, so this is all for today. I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep watching Kredict and stay safe.